If you're building something meaningful and it's not growing, I know exactly how that feels. You build something that should work, but something is not working. It's usually because people don't fully understand what you've built. And I know that's frustrating because you've already done the hard part. You've put in the time, you've thought through the problem, you've built something that actually helps. But the market is not reacting the way it should. That gap between effort and traction, that's where most founders quietly get stuck. I have seen this up close. When I was working on my own ventures, especially in Agri and D2C, I spent a lot of time on ground, not behind a laptop, actually going to the villages, sitting with farmers, watching how things really work. You start to notice things that you would never see from a deck or a report. You see how decisions are made, you see where money gets stuck, you see what people actually care about and what they ignore. And when you come back from that, you don't feel like you're building just another startup. You feel responsible. That's how most impact founders operate. There's a level of intent here, but at the same time, most of that energy goes into building the product, fixing it, improving it, making it useful. Very little goes into figuring out how to communicate it properly. And that's where things start slipping. Let me say this clearly. A lot of good startups fail without anyone even noticing them. And that's not because it didn't solve a real problem, but because the right people never paid attention. Founders then try to fix this by doing a bit of everything. Some ads here, a few LinkedIn posts, maybe a freelancer for content, but all of this is disconnected because marketing is not a list of activities, it's a system. You need to know exactly who you're speaking to, what they already believe, what they're confused about, what makes them trust something. If those pieces are not clear, you end up trying too many things without knowing what is actually working. That's where time and money start leaking. This is usually the phase where founders start feeling tired, mentally. You've built something that should work, but traction is slow, conversations are inconsistent, sales feel unpredictable, and now you are expected to handle product, team, funding, marketing all at the same time. That is a lot. At some point, you start questioning yourself. Am I missing something? The answer is yes. But it's not what most people think. You're missing a structured way to approach marketing. Because marketing is a skill, just like building the product was or building the service was. When I think about my own journey, those early days taught me a lot. From being in the field, sitting with farmers and trying to understand how they think about pricing, watching how supply chains actually move, seeing how decisions get delayed or ignored, and then coming back and trying to build something around that. It gives you a different lens. So when I work with founders now, especially in climate or agriculture or impact space, I don't see it just as another marketing project. I know what it takes to build something from scratch. I know how messy it gets. And I also know where most founders get stuck. The founders who figure this out usually shift one thing. They stop treating marketing as random actions. They start building a system. They get clear on positioning, who exactly they are for. They get clear on messaging, why someone should care right now. They choose the right channels based on where their audiences actually spend time. And then they build feedback loops. What's working, what's not, what needs to change. Once this is in place, things start feeling less chaotic. You are not guessing anymore. You are adjusting and you are improving. This is why I build growth motions. Not to run campaigns for the sake of it, but to help founders build that structure. Most of the founders I work with are building something meaningful. Climate, agriculture, social impact. Spaces where the problem is real, but the path to traction is not obvious. And I relate to that. I've been in that position where you're doing everything right on the product side or the service side, but the market is still quiet. What we do is help you set up a system where your marketing starts making sense, where your efforts start compounding instead of getting scattered. It's not about doing more, it's about doing the right things in the right order. If you are in that phase right now where things feel slow or unclear, don't take it as a signal that your idea is weak. Most of the time, it just means your message hasn't reached the right people in the right way yet, and that is fixable. If you want to figure this out properly, you can check out how we can help you at Growth Motions. If this felt like something you needed to hear, stick around. I keep sharing what actually works for founders like you.